Hello and welcome to Ladies Who Question. I'm Lisa Dominique.
I'm Holly Caulfield.
We're just a couple of baby boomers with what might be called, abnormal curiosity about everything. As Einstein said, though, the important thing is not to stop questioning. Thanks for joining our Talk Fest. Help us understand the universe.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. So, Einstein?
Well, what is that? Do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't.
Okay, because I thought that'd be...
I know. I was just trying to think, what am I supposed to say?
You say whatever you want. We're still rolling, baby.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, let's roll with this. So, Einstein, I get my Einsteins and my Benjamin Franklins confused.
They're very different centuries.
Oh my God, they are?
Yeah, Holly. Yeah.
Oh my good God, golly.
Yeah, Ben Franklin, helped with...
Well, how? I thought they were around in the same age group. No, seriously.
Einstein died in the 20th century.
Okay. Well,
And Benjamin Franklin died probably in the 18th century. Let's see.
Wait a minute. 18th century?
Well, he helped write the Constitution, didn't he? Okay, maybe I'm wondering.
I thought he invented electricity.
No, that was...
Edison. Yeah. Okay. We're back.
Wow, it's a good thing we have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing that there are a lot of people like you out there to help us get the answers, because clearly we need help.
Especially me. I need a history lesson.
We both do. Okay, let's start this show, damn it.
Okay.
When I was little, do you know what I used to think?
What? There's somebody on the TV?
No, by the time it got to the TV, I didn't think there were, but so like a dog, yeah, is there looking behind the TV?
Yeah.
Who's behind
Who's
there?
in there?
Is that dog behind the TV? Because if so, I'm going to eat him. No, when I would play a record. Okay, this is almost embarrassing, but I was very young. I was like 3-4 years old, and we had the music going on all the time. I had, oh God, this is so embarrassing. So I would put the needle down, and I would listen, and I'd pick it up and stop. And I went, okay, I'll do it again. I'm putting a different spot. The people inside the record machine, inside this big stereo cabinet,
right.
they're going to have to hop too. I hope they know where I'm
You're
putting
gonna
it down.
trick them.
I'm not kidding. I was like,
my
okay,
God.
let's see if they can pick it up. Boom. They did.
How did they know?
How did they? And I'd go, okay, well, I'll let them sing for a little longer. And then I just keep doing it. And I don't know when the Great Awakening took place that I finally went, okay, I think I probably asked my dad or something, or I think I said something, and they both either looked at me or one of them looked at me like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, the people inside, they know what to sing. They know if I stop, where to pick it up. How do they know that? How did the little people?
Right.
And I
my
was
God.
deadly serious.
Yeah. You just couldn't shake it. Well, think about it. How do you even... I still, I have a lot of things in my head that I can't... it still doesn't make sense to me, like how planes fly and all that stuff.
Oh, right, yeah.
So how did they get music into that little piece of plastic?
Oh, I know.
I don't know.
You mean like
for
an actual
real.
record, like on the
Yeah.
vinyl? I still don't.
They play a band and it's in this plastic, this little...
The groove. I know.
Isn't that a weird concept? When you start
Yes.
thinking about that, How Planes Fly blows me away. Mm-hmm. It's like so heavy. Just common stuff that you go, I mean, even music today, how it goes, like it went on a CD and now we just, I don't even ask me.
It's all about zeros and ones, I guess, or
still
whatever.
email
but waves.
Like how does, how can I send you an email and you get it in 2 seconds? Like, where's it going? Like
I know.
through the wires? Technology just still baffles me.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible and pretty awesome. And I don't mean that like, oh, it's so awesome. I mean like it is awesome.
Right.
Because I guess it has to do with satellites. It would have to.
Yeah, and that even blows me away. So it has to go all the way up to the moon or wherever, and then to your house.
In a split
but you
second.
get it. Yeah.
And then we complain going, someone sent it. I still don't have it. It's been like 10 seconds.
Right.
We'll refresh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then you wait a little
And
longer
it's
and you
like-
get all put out like, oh,
And I go, I sent it to the wrong Jill.
yeah, it makes...
That would be me. But no, it's like things are crazy. I was listening to this guy, the scientist today, about global warming. Mm-hmm. He goes, it's the sun and it's the cement.
Of course it is. We keep on paving everything over.
It's
Joni
not-
Mitchell said, pave paradise, put up a parking lot.
Right, because the temperature is rising.
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily the emissions and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's the sun's getting hotter, and every time all the cement and all the paving raises the earth temperature.
That's right, because it
I
doesn't
didn't even know that.
Well, it's not absorbed into the earth to go down.
I
It's
guess.
just deflected into our
It goes,
atmosphere, which
bounces
heats our
back.
atmosphere.
So it was just really strange to hear about
Yeah.
his views, and I was like, "Whoa,
Well, that I knew because
oh my God, you're so smart."
no, Holly, that's
You know
elementary.
a lot.
No, I
you
really
read
don't.
a lot. You're very articulate.
You keep saying that. You're
No, but
crazy.
you are.
Well, no, but that I completely get, and that's why I go insane every time. Like at the park last year, or a couple of years ago, they put this walkway in and more concrete, and I went, "What? I thought we were trying to not do that so much. Couldn't you just put wood chips down? I mean, that'll at least
Right.
it won't deflect the heat. It will
Absorb it, maybe, especially if you do natural wood chips that are that can break down.
And God knows we have a lot of them because all of our trees around here got diseased or the whatever those the bug
our own village can recycle and make it better versus hotter.
Yep. Stuff like that. I don't know. And that's why, when I put that patio in last year, I thought twice about that. I went,
really?
oh, yeah. Because I thought, damn it, I'm putting that patio in and I'm going to contribute by doing that. And I went, oh,
It's a small patio.
yeah, but all the little patios add up. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I'm such a nut about recycling, like going, no, it's one bottle, but it needs to go in the right place. One plastic or I'm not one. So little things matter.
Right.
So anyway,
Okay.
how do we get there from
I don't
little
know.
people inside of a radio cabinet? Well, anyway, these are things Holly and I wonder about.
Exactly. Are you recording?
I am.
Oh, good. No, because I think this could be, maybe we could take some takes from here. I don't know.
Well, we are.
Okay.
Okie dokie. This is part 2. This is where we talk about things that we really want to talk about. Fun stuff, entertainment. Today's a big day.
Big day. Today was the nominations for the Oscars, and they were kicked off by Jack Quaid and, Jack Quaid, you know who he is, right?
Well, isn't that Meg Ryan and
Yes, Dennis Quaid's son.
Right.
And then Zazie Beetz. So Jack
Zazie-
Quaid, Zazie Beetz.
Okay.
So of course it didn't ring a bell. And she is known for her she's known for her FX comedy drama series. No clue. That's all they had about her.
okay.
I did some searching, and she's a young gal. I think she's 32. I thought that was an interesting choice, shall we say.
Yeah, for a complete unknown that's fine. Jack Quaid, that was easy to make because you just look at that face and you
Yeah.
go, Quaid,
Yeah.
oh, I see both of them in him, right?
And he's becoming quite an actor.
He is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
What is he?
He's-
Anything of note?
I don't know what he's been in, but I saw something. I think it was a rom-com. I can't remember. But he's been in a couple of things. And I heard an interview with Dennis recently, and he said his son's kicking ass. So, but on his own, completely on his own. But with the name, I mean, come on.
But he's got a lot to live up to, though, too.
Yeah, he
Two
does.
name-worthy parents who are
Right.
incredibly successful. Successful
Successful and
Well,
sexy.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: from years past, hadn't they always had a pretty prominent actor and actress up there?
Yes.
like a Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise or whatever. And I was like, there was just a lot of lackluster.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I liked about it, or ever do like about that part, is that they just sort of drill through it. They just kind of go,
Right.
go, one after the next.
Right.
So other than that, I just thought, oh, well, it's
Okay.
just announcing the nominations, but
Yeah.
it's okay. As long as the ceremony, the actual Oscar ceremony,
Right.
Academy Award ceremony is exciting. This is over and done. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass, really. Let's get into what they talked. I mean, there were some surprises.
There were some prizes and snubs.
Do you want to start? Let me pull up my stuff. You've got it printed out because you're so
do.
prepared, always. Good girl.
Not really.
And I've got it online. So
So should we go with Best Picture?
do you want to start there? I don't want to go through all the other minor ones.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I don't either.
Okay.
Like screenplay and costume set and
Yeah.
who sneezed and that kind of thing.
Okay, you start because I'm still trying to pull this up.
Well, we're going to start with the best picture. And I know there was 2 categories for best picture.
2 categories for best picture. What do you mean?
It was very unusual. Oh, no. It's best director and then best picture.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
completely
Okay,
different.
totally different.
Okay, well, that's where
So,
some of the controversy lies.
Barbie,
of course.
of course.
How could they not?
Right. Holdovers.
And
Acting is phenomenal.
okay,
Long story.
okay.
And it's one of those movies where you really have to watch the whole thing because it all comes together at the end.
Oh, okay.
Killers of the Flower Moon. I've seen that. And
did?
It's a long movie. True story.
I know.
I always like a true story, but it's a Western.
Well, I because it's a true story and because of the nature of the subject, I don't know if I can stomach watching it because I don't think I can take that much truth about horrible things happening
Right.
to innocent people. Mm-hmm. I just
Right. No.
I can't.
Then
So,
skip it.
Yeah.
Maestro.
Which we watched
Yes.
together. I thought that deserved a good
I do
nomination.
too. Past Lives.
I never heard of it.
I've been Googling it because I want to watch it. Mm-hmm. Poor Things.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, and boy, they got a lot of nominations.
did.
And I heard an interview with Mark Ruffalo. I don't remember who was interviewing him.
Rob Lowe.
Oh, Rob Lowe. That's right. He interviewed him. And boy, he's just as nice as I always thought he was.
So nice.
What a good guy.
I know, and he struggled.
Yeah.
10
years
years.
as a bartender.
Wow. And he never really took formal classes, it sounded like.
No. Or no, he wasn't he doing that
Was he doing that?
during the day?
Or-
He
okay.
remember he was taking the bus to take classes and he was working as a bartender in the evenings. And so
Okay.
he had just a breakneck schedule that was brutal.
And casting calls.
And casting
From
calls.
everything from
Right.
dog food to diapers.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, they still pay the same. They still,
Right.
as long as you're getting scale
No.
baby, it's better than it's a lot of things.
I just think he's such a gifted actor. So
Yeah.
I was so thrilled because I was thrilled.
Did you see Poor Things?
No.
Okay, well, we're going to both have to
Yeah.
see that then.
And The Zone of Interest.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it either.
Okay, doesn't mean it's
That
not
was
good.
a dark horse.
Yeah.
So we'll see as we go along. The best actor.
Well, wait. Also, 2 other: American Fiction and Anatomy of a Fall.
Oh,
Had not
gosh.
heard of either one of those either.
The...
That's okay. It didn't print out.
Oh, it didn't print out. Okay, Anatomy of a Fall. Is that English or is it in a foreign language?
I have no idea. This should, if it is in a foreign language, it should be in the foreign language in the international.
Yeah, but that didn't matter.
Oh,
Because I remember from the other awards they had that nominated as well during the
okay.
season, and I'm almost sure that's in a foreign language.
alrighty.
And what was the other one?
American
American
Fiction.
Fiction, which I've heard nothing about.
I don't even recognize any of the producers' names, or I don't think they got some other nominations though. So we'll
did.
Yeah. Next one. Do you want to go to actor?
Best actor.
Okay, Bradley Cooper. He definitely deserves the nomination for sure.
For sure.
You saw Holdovers. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Paul Giamatti's exceptional in it, but what'd you think?
I thought he was exceptional, but to me, he was the same type of character as in Billions.
Oh,
Did you ever see Billions?
I saw a couple episodes.
Well, he's just that kind of character.
He's
that's
larger than life.
He's larger than life, but he's so highly intelligent
Yeah.
and articulate. And that was a little bit of a twist of the same.
Oh,
But
okay.
I thought his performance was still very good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's just playing a role he's played before, I guess, in just a different movie, but doing it very well. Mm-hmm. Would that be?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Rustin, I don't know. I know it had a SAG-AFTRA nomination for something. I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm trying to watch all this stuff, to try to get
So you can vote.
educated. Yeah.
Because you're in the
Well, I'm in unions
club.
and the
Union.
club.
you're in with all the actors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel that I should watch as much as I can in order to make an educated vote. That just seems fair to the artist, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. But I think it's funny that it's like you're cramming for your final. And I'm like, you have to watch all that in like 4 days? Okay.
Oh, I know. I found out I have till like the end of February or something. I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or middle of February. I forget. I've got a little, but I thought it was
Oh, okay.
less time. And so I was like,
just like, oh
I
my
know.
God.
So that's what I did all day Sunday. I just kept watching. And then I started going, my eyeballs hurt. I don't am I this dedicated? I don't know. I'm like a lump on a couch. It's like, because I'm not one of those who does binging. I don't do that. So it was weird. But anyway, enough of that. Rustin, never heard of it, but actor Coleman Domingo, never heard of him?
No.
Okay. Of course, Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer, which you've seen. I still have not seen.
Oh, he's so good.
Got to carve out 3 hours for that.
Right. That's a 3 hour.
And you know that's worth it. And then this guy, Jeffrey Wright, American Fiction, another one that we don't, we are not educated on yet.
We'll have to watch the ones we haven't watched separately and then compare notes.
Yes. Okay. Actor in a supporting role. Sterling K. Brown, we know him, right? But American Fiction, whatever. Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon. Was he exceptional in that? You saw that.
Actor. Okay, I see where we are.
I'm sorry, actor in a supporting role. I was jumping to that. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the site. I'll wait. You get situated there.
I don't even know
Did
what
you
that
lose a
is.
page?
Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, best supporting actor. Oh, here we go. I've got it. Sterling K. Brown. Yep.
Yeah. And then De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon. Mm-hmm. And he was stupendous, you think?
Stupendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good, but from looking at who's nominated, I'll tell you who I think my favorite is.
Well, yeah, we should have done that in the movie,
Yeah.
in the first. Let's go back. Okay. Here's who's nominated. Who do we think should win and who will win?
There you go.
Okay, for best picture, who do you,
Well, I think Oppenheimer's going to win.
I do
sure.
too. And from what I hear, it probably should.
I think it
even
will.
though Barbie, I love you.
Yeah.
But I know Oppenheimer is gonna. If I wanted a picture to win, I'd pick Barbie.
Right. I know.
But Oppenheimer, and then the actor in a leading role. I bet you Cillian Murphy wins.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Actor in a supporting role. Okay. Now let's get back to that.
Okay.
Okay. So there was Robert Downey Jr. in Oppenheimer. I didn't realize that was a supporting role. I thought that would have been a lead role, but I haven't seen it yet. So
Well, interestingly enough, when you're watching the movie,
Yeah.
I didn't recognize Robert Downey Jr. right away because his
makeup is so incredible.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, so incredible. It took me a couple of scenes and go, oh my God, that's Robert Downey Jr.
Well, he probably really sort of got into the role too.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
And
knowing him.
as far as the movies I've seen, and my gut is he's going to win.
I know, because the next nominee is Ryan Gosling in Barbie, who I really want to win.
I know.
But here's the thing. I read an interesting piece that he wrote. He wrote in the Hollywood Reporter about how he's saying, hey, thanks for the nomination, but for a movie, did you have that too? Did you? Yeah. What'd you think about what
Where he said, oh no, I don't know. What did he write?
He wrote for a movie about women, by women, not just for women, but about and by, created. The people who are doing the nominating kind of missed the point by not nominating, which we'll get into, Margot Robbie,
right,
and Greta Gerwig for director.
Exactly.
And it's kind of like, did you not get what was the movie
Right.
about? Yet it got nominated for Best Picture.
And
so
best supporting actor.
and best, well, that's what he was saying. He goes, "Thank you for the nomination."
Right.
But nobody else got it. Not director.
Right.
Like what? She didn't get a nomination.
Well, they
So-
said there's no Ken without Barbie, and there's no movie without Greta.
That's right.
And that's a quote that he had said.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up.
Yeah. That was, and she was nominated, and so was Greta in most of the other awards during award season.
Right.
And they won.
Yeah.
But it was like, that was a snub, I think.
It
or
wa-
maybe
I
like
don't
you said,
know.
they didn't understand what was going on in the movie.
Maybe they didn't.
The underlining meaning.
They didn't understand. Maybe the script was flipped. Get it? Maybe it was too deep, for them.
Yeah.
It was pretty deep for a movie about a doll, if you want
Right,
to
right.
approach it that way, which is silly. And then Mark Ruffalo in Poor Things, which we have yet to see,
Right.
which is getting nice reviews. Actress in a leading role. Have not seen Naiad. Annette Bening?
Right. I haven't either. And actually, that's on my list to see.
Okay. That Lily Gladstone, she gave the loveliest speech at one of the award shows that she won. I don't remember which one that was. Do you?
Did you, with the one, was it the Golden Globes where she gave the speech where she was speaking in Blackfeet?
Oh, yeah, she did
Yeah.
do. Yeah, that you've got. Okay, good. See, you've always got the deep dish here.
So she spoke first in Blackfeet. I looked it up because
Yeah.
I didn't know. She did say that's what she was speaking. And she just gave such an eloquent speech.
Oh, yeah.
Like very from the heart. She's probably, I don't know how long she's been acting. She's young. I think she's in her 30s.
She looks very young.
And
Yeah.
to get to act with those two actors, Leonardo and wow.
Yeah, yeah. I liked her. I thought, excuse me, I thought her speech at the Golden Globes was extremely genuine. Yeah,
I do too.
yeah. Anatomy of a Fall, Sandra Hüller. I don't know her. Carrie Mulligan and Maestro. Well, you and I both thought she was
great.
wonderful.
She was great.
And then
Yes.
Emma Stone, I guess in Poor Things, we'll see. So I don't know. I can't even make a call like who do I want to win, who do I think? Because I've only seen Maestro.
Okay. I don't know.
I know. Let's just.
That one we kind of have to skip.
Probably-
Just because Lily won the Golden Globe, sometimes that she falls over, but it overlaps. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll see. Actress in a supporting role. Okay, so we've got Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer. Danielle Brooks, The Color Purple. I have not seen that.
And that's the only nomination that The Color Purple got.
Oh.
As far as actors and actresses in picture, I don't know about costume and set design and so forth.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Yeah.
Because they didn't go that deep.
Right.
With I mean, at least what was made publicly, or public, I thought. America Ferrera and Barbie, boy, I thought she was outstanding.
yes.
And that monologue alone, that should just get a nomination for greatest monologue.
exactly.
Ever, other than Scarlett O'Hara and Gone with the Wind, as God is my witness, I'll never go hungry again. This is right up there. Jodie Foster and Nyad. I don't know. She's
Okay.
always good. But
Is she the coach?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's a swimming movie.
right. Well,
okay.
Diana Nyad. Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh,
Sorry.
she. Okay, we
Benjamin
won't go into
Franklin,
it.
Einstein. But wait, did she swim across?
Like to Cuba. I
Yeah.
think.
Oh, okay, from Florida to
I mean,
Cuba.
she's amazing.
Is she still alive?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think she's in her late 60s.
I remember
or-
when somebody was swimming that years and years
Yeah,
ago. So
yeah.
that's who it was. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite the accomplishment.
Yes.
And Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers.
She's an unknown, I feel like, because I didn't know her before, but she's excellent. And I my gut is she might nail it.
Yeah.
She won Golden Globes. I think she's won in pretty much all the other awards.
Well,
So
if she's getting that much traction. Yeah, right. Okay, directing.
yeah.
Anatomy of a Fall. Don't know. Killers of the Flower Moon. Scorsese. I mean, he doesn't win though a lot of times. He gets nominations, but
He's been
he gets
nominated
overlooked.
10 times.
Oh, really?
I wrote this down.
How many
'cause I-
times has he won?
Is it he's been
as a director? Because he's like the director of the 20th century and now 21st.
Yes,
So
yes. He's been nominated 10 times. He's the most nominated ever. But I don't know how many times he's won. It's not 10.
no, because there have been a lot of times he's been overlooked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When you think it's for sure going to be him and it's not.
And he's been so prolific. I mean, my God, how many movies he's had.
Oh, my God.
Just to since we were small,
Right.
he's been cranking them out.
And he doesn't look like he's aged. I mean, he's aged very well.
He always looked old to me.
Oh. Well, I
To me,
would
he
say
always
the
looked
last
like an
10
old
years he
Italian
looks
guy.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, he just always looked like this old Italian guy, and that's how they look. Oppenheimer, Christopher Nolan.
He's probably going to win.
I bet he
my gut.
does. Yeah, and this is where, Greta Gerwig was overlooked.
So is
Then-
Yorgos a man or a woman?
I have no idea. Yorgos,
Yorgos.
that sounds to
Yorgos.
me like a man's name.
Right. So I guess there's only one woman nominated for director.
Wow. There aren't any. Oh, Justine.
Justine.
Justine Trier. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that is a foreign film. I'm
Yeah.
99. Remember Parasite?
Oh, Parasite. That's
Yes.
right.
And we're like, And that was a foreign film.
That was definitely a foreign
And-
film. That's right. And it won, didn't it win? Yeah, it was an upsetting movie. But I remember
It was. It got you in, though. You
Yeah.
had to watch it because you're like, where's this going? It was
Yeah.
it was well done for what it was.
Yes, it was.
I can't say everybody liked it because it was a little bit disturbing.
It was very disturbing for me, very disturbing, and I did my best to shake it. Poor thing. So that was Yorgos. That's the other one, and then there's
Yeah.
Zone of Interest, another one that we don't. Yeah, Parasite. I don't want to think about that ever
I'm
again.
sorry I brought it up.
Okay, makeup and hairstyling. There was a movie nominated there that I have never heard even a whisper about. Society of the Snow.
No clue.
No.
I remember when they were reading that, I saw it.
Yeah, and the people involved, those who would reap the reward, Ana Lopez, Puig Servet, David Marty, Montz Ribet. I don't know. I don't know who those people are. That sounds French and Spanish.
Right.
I don't know. Lopez, Puig Servet. I guess maybe it's French. I don't know. Okay, then Poor Things. And that does, I think, because it seems like there was all that costuming. That's
Right.
okay. Oppenheimer. Yeah. I mean, of course. Maestro. Oh my God.
Oh, it was perfect.
It was
They
perfect.
aged Bradley so well.
Oh yeah.
And yeah.
And Carey Mulligan, but especially him.
You
Wow.
didn't notice, you didn't think about Bradley Cooper at all.
No, you
when you're
didn't-
watching it.
Not at all.
And that to me is wow.
Yeah.
When a big movie star that's been in so many movies, sometimes you just kind of
Wait, remember all of a sudden you pointed out, you said, "Oh, it's not
it's black and white.
It's black." First you said, "Oh, this is black and white." And I went, "Oh." And we were like, "Well, of course it is because
Right.
it's set in mostly the 40s and
50s, yeah.
50s and 60s and then 70s." Yeah, yeah. And then all of a sudden you remember
I go, oh my God, it's color. Right. But we didn't even notice the transition.
until you noticed it.
And that was going into the 70s.
Yeah.
And that part was really cool.
Yeah.
The way they did that cinematography.
It was seamless. Like I don't like how
Yeah.
that's a tribute to how immersed we were in the story
Right.
and everything that was happening, that all of a sudden it made sense. It was perfectly logical that it was in black and white, and then it was perfectly logical when it eased
to
into
color.
color. I thought that was cool. Okay, now let's get into
Well,
something.
there's
we
one
both-
other scene I thought was so clever, and I keep thinking about it. It's when the Thanksgiving Day parade was passing by.
Oh, and the giant
and you
balloons.
see through the little apartment building, apartment window,
Yeah.
because he was home for Thanksgiving for a brief time, and then that was just clever too. But that wasn't a big
Right.
deal. But it was just a detail that
It was a huge
I
detail.
go, oh, so they really had to put the big balloons out there
yeah.
to
Well-
shoot that scene.
Or I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe they did some digital this and that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that was when they were having the fight. And you could tell, obviously, he has a great place because he's so high up
He's
that the
right on-
balloons are looking at
Yeah,
him.
right.
Yeah, that was cool. Then there
Okay.
was just one other, Golda, which it's probably about Golda
Never heard.
Meir. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else
Okay.
it would be about. But original song, The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot. Okay.
What's the movie?
The Flamin' Hot.
Oh, okay. No clue.
I'm Just Ken from Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
And they've already gotten, I think, 2 awards.
Okay.
For that, Mark Ronson. That's
cute.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Andrew
oh,
Wyatt.
yeah.
Yeah. I loved that song. And the whole dance number that went along with it, I think made it even grander and
Right.
more engaging. Yeah. It never went away from American Symphony. Not familiar. This is from Killers of the Flower Moon. I do not want to goof this up. Wajahaji, a song for my people. So,
Probably Indians,
yeah, right.
an Indian tribe.
Please don't be upset if I goof that up.
I bet the tribe will be at the Oscars because you know
I
how they
hope
play
so.
all the songs. That'll be really cool.
I hope they
Yeah.
are.
Okay.
And then Billie Eilish and her brother,
Oh, yeah.
Phineas, What Was I Made For?
Okay.
That, and she's already won an
She
award.
has. She has. They're a great team.
Well, yeah, they are. They really are. But I don't know. I haven't heard the others, but I love I'm Just Kidding. I just do.
I know.
And if they don't get it, that's okay because at least I know. I think they got another one. They already got one. Okay, writing. This is where there's a little controversy too.
Ooh.
Adapted screenplay or original screenplay.
Okay. I understand both.
Yeah. So the controversy here is Barbie is nominated in adapted screenplay,
Oh.
and
Well,
they're saying
that makes
why,
sense.
Does it? Because
Wait.
What's it adapted from? That's what I
Oh,
don't
right.
understand.
It's not. It's an original screenplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not adapted from a book or anything.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Is that because it was adapted from somebody else's script? Is that a detail that we've missed in something? So anyway, Barbie's in there, Oppenheimer's in there, Poor Things, The Zone of Interest in American Fiction.
And these are all adapted.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's original screenplay,
Okay.
Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers. One guy wrote that.
Okay.
Maestro, Bradley Cooper and Josh Singer, who I've heard him refer to in some interviews, his writing partner.
Okay.
And then May, December.
I did see that movie. It's
Yeah.
based on Lori Paterno in Washington. Remember where she married her student and she was a teacher?
That.
Yes. And I guess some snubs were Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore. So, no, Julianne Moore played Lori Paterno and she was the wife of the guy, the student. And then they had 2 kids. She went to prison.
Oh, I remember.
Okay.
I didn't know that was her name. I forgot her name. Okay, yeah.
But Natalie Portman was a reporter who was living with them for a couple of weeks doing research on a book or a movie on them.
Was this before or after she went to prison?
After.
Okay.
They were living in this lovely beach house.
Wow. I guess he must have gotten a good job while she was in prison.
No, the movie just really, from how I understood the whole story, because I kept up on it, it didn't flow how you would really think it was.
yeah.
It wasn't really true to, I don't know.
Something like that should only be a documentary. That should not be glorified or...
Right.
Because it's just wrong. Okay, I'm offering an editorial opinion here.
Okay.
That's wrong.
And he was very young. Remember?
He was
like
very
13.
young. And if the situation were reversed...
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. As it should be. But it shouldn't be any different for a teacher, a female teacher, to be hitting on a male student.
Right. That's wrong.
It's not even cringy. It's just disgusting.
Taking advantage of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, the other
Anyways.
one was Past Lives. And that's
Okay.
it. And I don't know that one either. That was original screenplay, but...
Well, we got some good opinions on the majors.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And now it's like they're going to have their luncheons and their photographs and they're going to tell everybody how great they are. It's like award season is like almost every night there's an award.
Well, everything got goofed up and backed up because of the strike. And that's why there were so many, like back to back to back. Yeah. It threw off the schedule.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, and then they still had a couple of
Film
well, they
festival?
also had the Palm Springs Film Festival, which is always the first week in January, and Santa Barbara Film Festival, which they just had. So these people are like scrambling.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, not everybody goes to those regional film festivals. They're
Yeah.
not like the big ones like Sundance. But right after Christmas, everybody's back to work.
Oh,
Well, just to do all that. And then the outfits and the traveling and the gemstones and the diamonds. It's overkill.
Okay, this shows you how demented I am. As you were just telling me that, you said right after Christmas, I'm thinking, God, that would totally make your holidays like blow. I mean,
Yeah.
really.
You can't eat.
You can't eat because you're going, oh, I've got all these, things. I have to be on camera. I have to do all this stuff. And I've got to look good because, future work, so I can't be, a schlub. And so you can't even have a good time
No.
for holidays. I'm not even thinking,
And you're stressing about, oh God, I got nominated. And then you start thinking about that. And then a speech you have to write.
Yeah.
And then there's-
granted, it's all positive stuff.
Right. But it's a lot.
but here's, my big gripe is, God, that means I couldn't eat everything over the holidays.
Exactly.
I have a lot of champagne or anything.
No.
Boy, that's it. I think we know who we want.
Is it going to be a wrap?
It
No
is.
pun intended.
No, it is
Okay.
right now.
As this episode comes to a conclusion, we'd like to say Happy New Year again. And make sure you rate and review us wherever you get your podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Threads, Facebook, YouTube, and ladieswhoquestion.com. And you can always send us an email at ladieswhoquestion.com.
That was really good.
Yeah, right. That was a flub up, but that's okay. I think all of you out there will get that.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Adios.
Muchachos. Thanks, Harvey. Ladies Who Question is executive produced and edited by me, Lisa Dominique, and also executive produced by Holly Caulfield. Holly also does most of our research, and Claire Caulfield is in charge of technical assistance and social media. Music, My Lionheart. Sketch music by Florian Manx and Matthew Anderson. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe, follow, rate, and review Ladies Who Question on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Send your thoughts to ladieswhoquestion@gmail.com. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Threads, and our website, ladieswhoquestion.com.
All content discussed on Ladies Who Question are the opinions of Lisa Dominique and Holly Caulfield and should not be construed as advice of any kind. By listening to this podcast, you agree not to use this podcast as advice of any personal or medical issue for yourself or others. This disclaimer also applies to guests or contributors to the podcast.